Happy Saturn's Day, everyone. It's a beautiful day, February 8th here in Central Florida. If you're at all interested in your mediumship abilities, because make no mistake, we all have them, it's called our intuition. You know, when you get that gut feeling to go right instead of left and you just avoided an accident, that would be your spirit talking to your soul, your higher self, call it what you want. But right now I'm in Cassadaga, Florida, which is a mediumship spiritualist camp that was founded 125 years ago by George Colby. And you can come here today. They're doing like a spirit day. And that little, you don't want to go into that coffin too early, but you know, life and death are part of the same cycle. And you can only live here if you're training to become a medium or if you are a medium yourself. But I just want to give a little panoramic because it's gorgeous today. They're doing different readings. There's tons of vendors. I'm super stoked because I bought this beautiful soy candle that's lasted me a year. I literally put it on this morning. I lit it and it's right down to the bare bones. And they were the older design that the woman had. She's using new jars. So I scored. I got 4 candles for the price that I paid for one last year. So I'm super excited. And I'm going to give at least probably 1 or 2 of those away. So I'm super, super happy to have found such a deal. I'm a bargain shopper, you know. But I want to show you a little panoramic. So the hotel's over there. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little bright with that sun in front of me. But I'll give you a little panoramic. You know, you can come here and you can find accommodation and study for like a year or 2 to get your degree. I'm not sure how long it runs because I naturally, with Neptune and Scorpio in the first house, which has to do with the personal self, opposite my Mercury, which has to do with how I communicate, how I receive messages, in Taurus, which is very grounded. I know what I know. I just know things. Spirit always speaks to me and I get the message and I don't second guess myself. And when I don't, life flows really beautifully. When I do second guess myself is when things get screwed up all the time. That would be the ego taking over, thinking things have to look a certain way. And, you know, that's the head. Drop into the heart and merge them. But look, I just want to give you a little panoramic here, a little shot. They do spirit encounters, tours in the evening. There's the bookstore. They're doing readings inside. Sinatra's restaurant here is really good. I've come in and had some lunch and dinner before my classes. I come here every Tuesday and take an amazing class with Joan Piper, who's been a medium for over 50 years since she was a little girl. She's not super old, not saying it like she is, but she's got, you know, since she was a little kid, a lot of expertise. Matter of fact, there's her house right over there, that white one with the blue trim. I had a reading from her last week, which was fabulous, and I got to give her some massage, so she received, and I was very grateful. When you work with somebody who's super sensitive, as a massage therapist, it can be unnerving. She's like, oh God, you know, how are they going to feel about me? Even though I've been doing this for 15 years. But I was so thankful because I just felt really great working on her. And then the feedback I received, she said, you know, the way to describe your massage is like being touched by God. And that just like warmed my heart so deeply. And we all have gifts. So whatever your gifts are, and especially with this Leo full moon that we experienced earlier this morning, it's to be in your heart and follow that true calling, the calling of the heart and the spirit and your soul, not your ego, because the ego wants things to look a certain way. That's control in Capricorn. That's why we have Saturn and Pluto there. They're breaking down the old control systems and lifetimes of having to have things look a certain way and be very rigid. And we're stepping out of that. So if you're feeling this moon, which I'm sure you are, just know that it's about releasing and going into the heart. And let me give you a little panoramic of some more amazing things. I just love these kind of venues. They do this, I think, maybe every season, but look at that. The mermaid being beamed up. I love it. Wonder what Ariel would think of that. There is Ariel right over there with the little, with her little rainbow. There's sage, there's feathers, there's crystals. The girls are giggling, getting a little smudge. Oh, yay, thank you. I'm doing a little video for my YouTube channel. I'm like, oh, yay, look at how blessed I am. Thank you. I love your hair.
Thank you.
See, I'm going to get smudged because everybody needs it. Oh, thank you. What a blessing. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Yay. Let's take a tour. See how, there's Joan's house. Look at the little fairy things on her porch, her little danglies, so beautiful. There's something here for everyone. There's like barbecue over here for the meat eaters. Just so much to see. At the very end of the street too is the Colby Temple, which is getting some renovations done right now. I know they've been doing fundraisers to raise money for that Harmony Hall where you would live, most likely, if you came here to study as a medium. There's a lot of people that come here that go to the Arthur Findlay School too in London. One of my girlfriends is from Long Island that is living in Harmony Hall, is going to be going to Arthur Findlay soon. So I'll probably go visit her then. That'll be fabulous. But it's really, really cool here. Like Central Florida, you're about an hour from Walt Disney World if you want to experience the magic of Disney. You're about maybe 25 minutes from Daytona, where the big Daytona 500 is coming up next weekend. The beaches are here. Although in New Smyrna we do have like tons of sharks, so you need to be careful with that. But, you know, I don't go in very deeply. They just make me nervous. But I'll still get in there because this is my life and I can't live it in fear. Look at, we're in the flow time. Do you see that water? See, Spirit puts things in your way for a reason. See? It's about being in the flow, not controlling it, letting it go where it will. It's following its true path, not the egoic path. So yeah, let's see if we can find a few more things here for you to gander at. Have fun, huh? Oh, those frogs are cute. It's probably a jewelry holder. Let's see this girl's fairy hair. This is awesome. I actually had this fairy hair done before I went to Shasta, like in November, and everybody's like, oh my God, where did you get that? So amazing. Can I take a video of your little fairy hair? This is for my YouTube channel. Look at, she's so cute. Look at her hair. Can you spin? What's your first name?
Caitlin.
Caitlin, it's beautiful. Look at that. Hold on one second. Spin back around. Let's get you in the sunshine. Oh my God, it is so fun. Yeah, fairy hair. If they're not doing it where you're at, find somebody and tell them to look at it.
Follow the Glitter Goddess _ Orlando, Florida.
Awesome. And she could probably teach you how to do it if you're some different area, and then you can teach somebody else maybe to do it and get your hair done if you can't do your own. But you do your own, right?
Yes.
It's amazing. I'm just blown away. I love it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Little steampunk action over here. Like, who doesn't like to wander around to fairs? I don't know. I do. I just like to look. I'm not an impulse shopper. I don't go spending money on stuff all the time. If it doesn't jump off the shelf at me, I'm not getting it. Because why? I don't need it. We have too many things as humans. Let me show you a little picture of George Colby. A little plaque. Yeah, he came to Cassadaga. He was told to find the place of the 7 hills, and one of his spirit's guides was Seneca. Brought him here, and he found it. He came down from New York and founded Cassadaga. So, this is where there's Colby Temple. See, that's getting, and it's beautiful inside. It's a big, like, theater. I've gone in there once for, like, spirit reading. But I want to show you this lady's candles and soaps that I was so happy to find. Amazing. We're going to scoot around here for 1 second. See? Heart Song Naturals. I was so excited. Hey, how's it going? See these little ones. The older ones are fabulous. So, that's your little tour of Cassadaga. I really recommend if you want to study and you want to come to the States and study some mediumship that you come here because the weather is pretty much temperate year-round. It will get super hot like spring, summer, and fall. But right now, it's like 65 Fahrenheit, which is maybe like 18 or 19 Celsius. It's comfortable. Like, I have a jacket with me, but I don't even need it on now. So check it out. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. I'm gearing up to head up to New York in like 2 weeks. Stoked. New York City, Broadway shows, out to the harbor to see friends. Life's an adventure. Have a good one.